Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do, what is happening, what's going on with you. Blessings, 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 and more blessings I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God at some point down the road to encourage this girl. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Blessings upon blessings and blessings and blessings. Blessings. Coco, good morning, Cooper. It was good spending the weekend with you. Good to see you this weekend. Spending time serving with you. I enjoyed you, girl. Um, love you right back. So, um, blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings I speak unto you. So, for those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. Oh no, we already did that. For those who will hashtag me play it, I love it. For those who will be on, and I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God to encourage me, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Okay, we're often running this week, or often going, often strolling, often being, whichever way that fits your fancy, that fits your best version of yourself right now. Um, so what am I doing? Try love, try love. We're talking about this notion of trying love. So I am of the mind, heart, spirit, knowing that love wins. Period. Love, it wins. This action that is for the betterment of us all. Not love as in an emotion that I feel fondly towards you, because I might not feel fondly towards you, and you might not feel fondly towards me. And that's all good and dandy because that's about personality and preferences and all those kinds of things. And depending on who you are and who I am and what our experiences are, we might not jive, you know? It just might not be. And we got to be cool with that. I'm going to be cool with that because my peace is not up for negotiation. So I'm gonna jive with who jive with me and who don't jive with me. I'm good, but I'm still going to endeavor to love. Love is this notion of being for one's best life experience. Like I desire everyone to have their best life experience, and not best in a very limited, um, um, egocentric way, but best as in what's best for the betterment of us all. What is best for the betterment of us all? Do you see? Um, there are too many who want their best at the expense of others, and that ranks, that reeks. That ain't cool. Ain't nothing about that cool. You want your best, but you got to step all over other people to get your best. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. You can get your best, but you got to step on other people to get your best. Come on now. What kind of human are you? I'm just saying. If the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Um, I believe in a love and a best, right? That's best for us all. Now, what I'm saying is when we are all living out of our soul's cry, when we're living to our betterment, when we're living to that which makes our soul sing, everybody who we encounter, and then even those who encounter us, who encounter others, who encounter others, we all benefit, y'all. We all benefit. The high tide indeed raises all ships. The only reason ships don't get raised is if somebody damages the other ship. And that happens way too often here in this country. If you just look at what's in the food, like literally since the fifth, well, I think it's the 50s when they started using pesticides. Do you see? It's you can just follow the money. I ain't going down that trail today because we talk about love. Follow the money, and then you will see the intention of my gain to your expense. That is not love. And if you involved in something like that, I'm gonna invite you. I don't know. Like you can do lots of things. You could um let's say I go to the rock. You can go to the rock. You can go to the waterfalls. You can go to the cross. You can go look in the mirror. Go talk to somebody. Go go something. If you're okay with that, something you need some love. You need some love, right? You need some healing. You need some healing. Or some hands laid on, like deliverance, other kind of hands. I'm just kidding. But I will lay a hand on you or so. Come out, they say. Come out. Says the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Son of the living God. I'm just saying. Anyhow, y'all, I really truly believe that love is the key, love is the answer, love is the way. Love is the way, that love wins no matter what, that there is no loss in love. There is no loss in love. Now, I am not talking about this mammy pammy. Good morning, cousin. Love you right back. Happy Monday. See you in a week or so. I am not talking about this mammy pammy kind of a emotional. And I think there's room for the emotion of love. Of course there is. But if we only dealing with love, because love alone is not sufficient, especially when we're talking about the emotional thing, it's not sufficient. Because I can love you, but I'm going to hold you accountable. I can love you, but consequences are consequences. We reap what we sow, and, we set things in motion that just simply, in many cases, cannot be stopped or thwarted or, you know, anyway, you know what I'm saying, right? Cannot be. And so, as a result of that, beloved, try love from the beginning as opposed to spewing venom or hate or frustration or irritation or all the things. Try love. That's the other thing I needed to try love, right? Try, try love. And then you'll be able to see what some benefits from it. So, anyway, the broadest definition, or the way that I love to explain this idea of love, is acting for the benefit of all. Acting for the benefit. Love is an action. I'm talking about a verb. I'm talking about an action word. I'm not just talking about a descriptor or an emotion or, a fantasy of. No. I am talking about the action of being for the benefit of all, being towards the benefit of all. So what does that look like? Right? And I really find this to be true, that if you endeavor to live your best life, like literally take time, stop, search your soul, what serves me best, search your soul and figure out what serves you best, then, beloved, you know what you will do? You will discover, you will discover, you will discover that you are flowing in love. You will discover that you leave benefits behind you if you look to see what serves you best, what serves your soul best, what makes you come alive. What makes you come alive? I think it's Howard Thurman said something about that. Let me see if I can pull it up. Howard Thurman. Um, what makes you? Yeah, here we come. He said, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because the world needs what the world needs is people who have come alive, right? What the world needs is people who have come alive. Do the thing that makes you come alive, beloved, and serve from that place. Serve from that place of being alive. Serve from that place of being, um, of being alive. Serve from that place. And then when you do that, um, when you serve from that place, then we will find that, um, do you know? Then we will find that there's so many more benefit. There's so many more benefit, right? There's so many benefit. Starting with you, right? Starting with you, you benefit first. And everyone else will find that they who engage you on any level, or who gets the what do I want to say it? Who gets the how like they say Peter's shadow healed? Who gets the your shadow? Or who gets a part of your anything like influence. So if you touch somebody else and they touch somebody else and they touch somebody else and they touch somebody else, if you get a nugget, if you get a revelation, if you get insight, you get wisdom, and you pass it on, and then they pass it on and they pass it on, you change your life, they change their life, they change their life, and love grows. That's really the key, y'all. Because hate and bitterness will kill us all. Hatred and bitterness will take us all out. It will. It will take us all out. Good morning, Ray Price. Thank you for your prayers. It will take us all out. So we've got to figure out what love looks like for us. You loving yourself well first is the first order of the day. You loving yourself well and first is the first order of the day. So, what does that look like for you? What does it look like for you to love you well? For you to love you first? For you to love you powerfully? What does that look like for you? For you to search your soul and decide from this day forward that you are only giving you what is service to your soul. From this day forward, that you're only giving you what is life giving to your being. From this day forward, that you're only speaking what moves you in the direction that you want to go, that you're only meditating on what moves you in the direction that you want to go, that you're only giving space to what moves you in the direction of where you want to go, and that you're simply not willing to entertain hate and bitterness and being unkind, mean, and criminally acting towards other humans. White collar, pink collar, yellow collar, whatever color you want to name it. You know, insane. It's an insane way to live, and it has its end. It has its end. Kindness never loses. Kindness wins. Kindness. So I am never promoting I'm never promoting, what's the word? Um like being a doormat. This is not what I mean by love. Love is one of the most powerful transformative forces in the entire universe. Always has been and always will be. Love invites you to be your most authentic self. But in authenticity, we work on our mess because all humans got something that we need to work on. When we're being authentic, then we like authentically ourselves, then we're going to work on ourselves. Do you see? Because, um, well, let me think about that. True to ourselves. So I think, no, I think when we're being true to our soul, like what's true to our soul, then we're gonna work on ourselves because we're gonna see stuff. Do you see? Like you know you wrong when you wrong. And if you okay with being wrong, something wrong with that. Like if you're okay with mistreating other people, something wrong with that. If you're okay with being nasty and cantankerous and all the things, something wrong with that. Go get worked on. Seriously. You can't be kind for 2 seconds. Like you can't. What is up with that? Good morning, honey. Good morning. I'm sorry for your loss. Good morning. I love you. Right? Because life is, it's too precious for folk to be out here, you know, slinging that nonsense. So love, try love, try love. Love again is the most transformative, um, transformative life experience in the universe. Transformative power. Thank you, honey. And so I invite you to it. I invite you to it loving yourself first. Loving yourself first. Because if you have hatred, spewing hatred towards yourself, then what is that, right? What is that? If you're spewing that towards yourself, then what's going on there? Do you see? Because then you have limited amounts, if any, to give to others if you don't have it. I don't know. There's discussion that says you can love other people if you don't love yourself. I find that to be difficult, but I'm not gonna fight with anybody about it. Maybe we can give other people things that we don't have. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends on how you define love, right? Can we wish the betterment for others and not the betterment for us? Yeah, I guess we could, right? So I guess depending on how you define love, that there are some things that if we don't have it, we can't give it to others. So we can care for others to our expense, right? We can care for others. Anyway, that's going down a bunny trail. Let me get back on track. That is anyway. I got 1 minute left. Oh no, it just hit 6 o'clock. Your caption says, "Try love." Wow, that was the last message that Pastor Lydia shared on last Sunday. Wow, wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. Love is one of the most powerfully transforming agents in universe. Love your neighbor as yourself. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, God is the script. The word of God is clear about that. Love your neighbor as you love yourself, which means you got to have some love for yourself in order to love your neighbor. In order to love your neighbor. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, good morning, everyone. It is the top of the hour, and that brings me to my conclusion. I love you all. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for participating. At the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I, thank you for your love. gave up the right to not be amazing. We just simply don't have the right to not be amazing. All right, now go on out there and try some love, and we will continue this conversation tomorrow morning at 5:40. Remember, we're on from 5:40 to 6 a.m. I love you. Have a great day. Bye bye now.